Crocodile Transformator. Damn, that's a name! It's blatant that we have a quality product here. And how else could they show such quality than having cell phone controls on a computer, which you have to use for 2 of the free transformations? Oh, so it's just one of those cell phone games put on a desktop, right? Well, I can't say that, because when we get to the 3rd transformation, the only one that works reasonably well, and is going to become your default for that alone, I mean, if you were to play this, and I imagine no one would, when we get there, WASD suddenly works. However, if you want something so bad it's hilarious, Alligator Shifter is, well, a shift.
Eu achei que eu ia me divertir. Ah!
From the moment you get to the 3rd transformation, behold. Yep, not only are those transformations obviously cell phone gamely driven, they don't even have a way to fall or recalibrate. They can be hit and nothing happens, due to the power of being a forgotten cousin of the beast machines that escaped to a version of Earth where there are only cars, tanks and drones. Even if there are buildings. Sure, if you use the only form with the least of the least of the least of the work done to flip the character and transform, your Gamey remodeler can get completely upside down and still walk.
Se eu transformar, eu vou ficar de cabeça.
But wait, if it can't fall, you don't lose? Well, you can lose because they use the only escape left to a game as broken as this, a time limit. So, if you, for some reason, kept looking at how ridiculous your Gario avant-garde might get, instead of using the only form that can be considered slightly useful, even if it doesn't ever stop skidding.
Ele derrapa. Eu só botei ele pro lado e parei de acelerar. Ele tá derrapando. Ele tá derrapando agora, indo pra frente.
You can end up not noticing. You can beat the last stage before defeating all the enemies for some reason.
Aí o coisa faz moonwalk pra poder... Faltava 2 chamariz pra eu achar que tinha mais coisas.
So, there's nothing worth saving here? Well, no. The best part is the city, even if low-polycally popping up as you go with your Globidonta Revolutionary, it's not extremely simple. The enemies and the challenges are extremely basic, yes. Yet, I could see a skillful creator using these various bridges effectively. That's not what happens here. The toughest we have is the old 2D map doesn't show if the enemy is above or below. The water isn't an obstacle. The cars aren't an obstacle. Exploding the cars isn't an obstacle. The enemies aren't obstacles. And I'd even give it a bit more value if there had been some different cities like that, but nope, it is one place only for every stage to be played in, with your robots transfiguring in yellow, red or green, which if you take too long to choose, will sink while waiting. However, if you're quick, you'll finish the whole game in about half an hour. Nevertheless, if you think this price is worth being able to see what a Transmorphers game might look like, at least it's cheap. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba.